All right. This guy had an awakening earlier.
Post-awakening interview. It's like the after game at the NBA.
Yeah. Post-game interview.
Well, see y'all never.
See y'all never. See nobody
y'all
never.
Never.
What was that like?
Surprising, because I had I think I shared this earlier, that I always had this misconception that total surrender would be really violent and riveting, or really sudden, like I would be like the floor would shift from underneath me and I would be just groundless, right? And then you feel like you're falling, and then come to peace with that, come to unify with that sense of falling, surrender, give into it. Instead, it was natural. It was surrender. I think I've come to recognize like surrender to mean that the boundary between me, who is surrendering, and what I'm surrendering to, the environment, the thought, the perceptions, being
the perceiver and the perceived.
Yeah. The things in my sphere of awareness, whatever is being surrendered to, and me, just the boundary between those just becomes a blur, becomes very monad-esque, where they...
Monad-esque, yeah.
Well...
It's like a singularity, but...
No, but...
Yeah.
Monads don't touch, I think, according to Leibniz.
Yeah.
But it's just... The boundary dissolved completely. There was no boundary at all.
Yeah, there wasn't even a monad. It was just...
There was nothing.
It's simpler than a point.
Simpler, exactly. Yeah. Simpler than a point.
Yeah, point implies whatever not a point is. Like, there's point and then, like, whatever's around are other points.
Yeah. The most effortless thing I could have done. There was no contrivance. Like, a thought couldn't have brought me to that.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was the lack. It was a thought couldn't have brought me to that. And then the thought did come to me, like, am I accessing awareness right now? That too just came in and passed through.
Yeah.
Right. Completely surrendered. I surrendered really physically hard into a bush.
Yeah.
A bush.
Yeah, if you saw the previous video of us talking, there was a bush behind him, and he was just like melted into the bush.
Every breath that I took, kind of like, I felt my eyes weren't open for most of it, but I just felt I think I could feel physically myself sinking deeper into the bush, into the hedge.
There was no boundary between you and bush. Yeah.
None.
Yeah.
There was no boundary
it's
between me
it's
and
never
my
what you
thoughts.
think, is it? Never, like, out of all the awakenings you've had, I bet even like the ones before this one, like, it's like, oh, this isn't what I thought it would be. Right?
Yeah, no, not at all.
It's just because it's just so beyond the mind.
I was really taken by that really absurdly mid painting in in what's it called, in Mellon Hall, that I was just staring at while I was on LSD, and I just cried because I saw myself, I saw me, I saw everything in that nothing painting.
Exactly.
I certainly did not expect that. But I don't know if I think it was a very surface level. I saw myself as everything, but recognizing that there is no self really.
Yeah, there's not like a eye that sees everything.
That's what
Yeah.
I feel now. That's what I think I've recognized today. That there is really no I that is walking. There is no I that is thinking. There is no...
Yeah, it's just walking itself.
There is really no I that's surrendering either.
Yeah, there's just... Yeah, language just really fails to capture it, because language is more thought-based, conceptual, dualistic, very snapshotty. You take snapshots of this ever-fluid silence.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really just is never what you think it is. Even when, I had a sort of similar awakening yesterday, where I was sitting out here, And I realized, man, there really is nothing to figure out. Like, because like when you're meditating or doing breath work, or even on a psychedelic, what have you, whatever tool you're using, there's something about the mind that just wants to figure out what's going on, or not even figure out, but also like be ahead of the game in such a way that it wants to kind of grasp at an experience or manage or micromanage an experience by trying to figure out, oh, okay, I have to put myself in this posture or become the witness of this sensation by doing so-and-so type of contemplation or thinking whatever mantra or saying who am I or doing whatever to get it. But those are all thoughts. Yeah, those are all thoughts. There's nothing to get. The thing that the thoughts are coming out of is, that's it. Yeah. Earlier I told him, now do you know what I mean? Because earlier I told him, you're unbreakable. You really are unbreakable. And then I asked him, like, now you know what I mean by that. Yeah, thoughts on that? Unbreakability, flow.
See, when you said that, I think back to how I felt when my eyes were closed. All I could feel was the warmth of the sunlight, and the rustling of the leaves from the bush that I was sinking in,
Mm-hmm.
on my face and like my hair. And I think I'm unbreakable. I think about like what it means to be unbreakable on a very like surface level understanding. It's to be like completely solid, completely one.
Yeah.
Not divided.
Yeah.
There's no fracturing. There is no
Mm-hmm.
Space for division.
Yeah. There's this Indian sage guru guy. His name is Nisargadatta Maharaj. He says this is as solid as a rock, which Angelo.
Can't get more literal than that.
Yeah, I mean Angelo. He likes that quote because he says it's like he was kind of taken aback by how it's like described that like that, because like usually it's described as fluid or lighter than light, or like there's a non-solidity to this, but funnily enough, of course it's beyond words and it's paradoxical, but it really is like it's lighter than light, it's more effortless than effortlessness, but it's so solid, like it's just so at rest in itself, so unmoving, so unbreakable.
That's how I felt.
Yeah, like a thought just can't touch it.
Completely whole, solid.
Yeah, complete silence. You can think a billion thoughts.
I was thinking a billion thoughts. A
Yeah.
billion thoughts were coming in and going.
But they just didn't touch you, right?
Mainly, you know what was an interesting thought? The leaves felt like little. It just felt like paper. I don't know why. It just felt like paper, like grazing my face. My
leaf,
hair,
like, going over your
my
head.
hair touching my eyes and like whatnot was felt a little funny. Felt a little funny. So those thoughts like came in, but none of them disturbed my sphere of consciousness.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
None of it disrupted the awareness that I was spreading to the extremities of.
Yeah. Doesn't break.
Really, where I wanted it to end.
It really doesn't.
Really,
break, yeah.
The extremity of what I wanted.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Where I wanted it to end.
That's a really good way of putting it.
Yeah, like the way you like. I remember the koan. I remember it was a good koan that you said in the car when we were on the way to Baltimore's. What is beyond your
attention? Oh, where is there no attention?
Where is there no attention?
Where is there no attention?
Yeah, thank you for reminding me. Yeah, where is there no attention?
What a stupid question, but it really does break your mind if you like follow it through.
Yeah, where is there no attention? Well, that kind of makes me think of like everywhere that I could spread my. It's like the Ouroboros snake, always eating its own tail.
Yeah.
Because there is no any place that you try to extend your awareness. There it is. You found your awareness there. So there really is no place that you can think of.
Awareness and being are at one.
Your awareness does not follow.
There is existence. There's my recognition of existence at the same place.
Exactly.
Wherever you go, there you are. Of course. Yeah. Okay, that's it.
Wait. Green apple. Green apples.
Green apples.